Hello and Abraca evening. It's me, the virtual magician Reyna Chapeau, and welcome to my Just Chatting stream. It's Saturday night. How are you doing? How is your weekend going? For me, I am okay. Oh wait, is my BGM on? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, I don't know why I do this to myself. Why did I make this New Year's resolution to have at least one non-gaming stream? One non-gaming stream every week. I stream. Hype, hello Raison, welcome, Abraca evening, Sylvan Abraca evening, Reed Abraca evening. It's good to see you guys. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone a bit, like with this New Year's resolution of doing non-gaming streams. Are we talking webtoons today? How do I put this? Do you know how Kuzuha has a weather deck? Mine is what's with the grass? Thank you for the grass, Raison. But for me, my weather deck is the hype. I see. Thank you for the hype. My weather deck, I guess, is the webtoon deck. If I run out of things to say, I start talking about webtoons, I guess. One of the there's webtoons and then there's food. Food is also a good topic. Wow, is that the new Oshi mark? No. Read the Demon is my love advice. I see. Is that good? Hello, Eagle. Welcome, Abraca evening. Zeta, welcome, Abraca evening. It's the light stick. Yeah, I like talking about webtoons, but for normies, I usually talk about food because regardless of your interest, most people have an interest about food and going to restaurants. Not all, but most. I've been reading a lot of webtoons lately. I started reading one that was promising, in the early stage of it, and then I don't know what happened. After 100 chapters, it just got really bad, and I didn't feel like finishing it, so I dropped it, which was a bummer. I tried to watch the drama adaptation of it as well, and I didn't like it either. This is the reason why I like to try doing just chatting streams with without a set topic is because I want to get better at a conversation and improving and talking about stuff, I guess. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at it at all. It's from being very socially awkward, I guess, and having crippling social anxiety. It's bad, especially since my last two jobs were mostly work from home, and the only time I really go out is to do errands and stuff and go to the gym or something. I really feel like I should attend more social groups, but it's such a pain. It's just getting ready and then having to talk to people. But I want to be better. I want to at least improve on the normie side of things. Speaking of going to the gym though, this week I couldn't go to the gym as often as I wanted to, which really sucked because it's been a couple weeks since I paid my my subscription and started going again. But it started to rain nonstop here where I'm at. And the thing is, like, I know, like, oh, it's just water, but the thing about where I live is that it doesn't rain often, so when even like just the tiniest bit of water, just when like the tiniest bit of water comes, like, falls from the sky, people like freak out and suddenly don't know how to drive. It's crazy. Actually, two houses in my neighborhood, laughs in Canadian, two houses in my neighborhood, yeah, it's really storming out, like, and then like two houses in my neighborhood got hit by cars, like legit, like it plowed through the exterior, like there's just like a massive hole in the house's side, and then like there's a car sticking out, and it happened twice in the same neighborhood. Like, it's crazy. I don't know if I'm doxing myself for that. I think this is like too vague to say, like, to pinpoint anything, but like, yeah, it's crazy. My parents were suggesting that I like move my bedroom to the one downstairs that we usually use as like a like either a guest room or a home office. But like after hearing that, I was like, no, I'm not going down there. Like, did you see what happened? If that happened to us and I was in that room, I'd be the first to go. I'd be the first to go. Yeah, it's crazy here. So that's why I don't really go out when it's like raining, because I don't trust anyone else. But I managed to like go when it was like a bit lighter and most people were at work. And that was like yesterday. I got to do a bit of yoga, and then like this like thing called like cardio sculpting. It's where it's kind of like a Zumba routine, I guess, but like you're also holding like really light weights while you do it, so that you can like tone like your muscles and stuff. I did that, but I think I might have overdid it a bit because my arms are sore right after like recovering from my arms and legs being sore last week. Sucks. It must be because I'm getting old. Or it's because of my, like, having office jobs for, like, how many years? Like, 3 years, 4 years? And, like, yeah, that might be it. Going from sedentary for, like, a few years to, like, being active again I can feel the consequences of it. But it's good for me in the long run. And, like, because I'm sore, that means it's working! Soon I'll be, like, so buff, and then I can squeeze, I can like open cans with my biceps and stuff. When you get that feeling of, oh, it seems I can't lift my arms anymore, right? Exactly. It's fine. It'll like, that just means I'll get stronger eventually. I need a water break. So, hold on. So, I'm probably not gonna have a streaming schedule next week. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I'm not gonna have like a streaming schedule this week because of next Friday is my anniversary. My streaming, that's like March 3rd is officially the day that I first started live streaming as a VTuber. That was my very, very, very first attempt at streaming, hitting the go live button. And I think, was it? I'm pretty sure it was. I remember it. I played Eternal Return. I never touched that game ever again because no one plays it, so like the queues are really, really bad. Yeah, I remember it. It's I remember that stream. Yeah. It's already gonna be March. Yeah, next week. Yeah, you were. Yeah, I was still a PNG back then. I drew that PNG. I drew that. I drew myself. I designed myself. It's actually pretty good. At least like as far as my drawing skills, as far as it goes, I thought it was pretty nice. Yeah, and then like I made like a really shitty overlay with what's it called? With Okumono. Yeah, those were the days. I did like everything myself because I wanted to cut back on costs. Like I made my PNG, I made my overlay, I made my own logo. They weren't great, but the great thing about it was it didn't cost me a cent. Except for how much I paid for Clip Studio Paint. Look how far we come now. Yeah, look at me. Did you guys know that as of this morning, the Reyna Chapeau channel has hit 731 subscribers? And that is pretty exciting. We get closer and closer to 1,000. That's all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. It seems like the algorithm is loving me right now, and I'm quite happy about that. Hello, Light Neon! Abraca evening! It's nice to see you. It's because you're awesome. Oh, God. Thank you, Raisa. I'm glad you think I'm awesome. I'm not sure why, but thank you. That's very sweet of you. That's nice to say. But yeah, I'm hoping to continue working hard and growing the channel as much as possible. And hopefully this next week, I know it's probably bad that I'm not going to be doing any other stream than my anniversary stream, but I kind of have to do it for my own physical health. Physical and mental health, I guess, but mostly physical health. Because like 12 hours is no joke. Like I can barely do 4 hours on a normal day, and then like the longest I've ever streamed, I think in the last 2 years, was when I streamed Omori, like my last Omori stream. That was 7 hours because I really wanted to get to the ending. And I was like really invested in the story. But even then, that kind of fucked me up. It's good to charge up your energy beforehand. Yeah, so basically the whole the rest of the week, so from Monday through Thursday, I'm going to be touching the mat. Like I'm going to be like maximizing on my grass touching, doing my best to like get some exercise in, eat good, stay hydrated, do some yoga, like, you know, just be healthy, since I'm going to be doing an extremely unhealthy thing on Friday. And then like Saturday, I'm like 100% sure that I'll need to recover because I'm old and creaky, and it's gonna like screw me up. And also I think like, and I think my parents are gonna get mad at me for like being like stuck in my room for 12 hours. I'm probably gonna do this is more of like a health choice though. Like it's not gonna be exactly 12 hours. I'm gonna leave the stream up for like 12 hours, but like probably I might take like an hour break for lunch or to do some stretching and maybe take a walk around like the neighborhood if weather permits, and then like maybe a second break to eat dinner, and then also to stretch and take a walk around. Cause let me tell you guys, blood clots are no joke, especially when you get old. Like that blood clots will F you up. Like that's a good way of dying young. That's why I try to at least like stand up as much as I can, or at least like like do leg exercises while I'm sitting down and stuff. You gotta be healthy. It's okay, all the best shows have an intermission. Thank you for understanding. I mean, like, let's put it this way, like, sure, you want to put out as much content as possible, you're a content creator, and, like, YouTube favors people who upload stuff often. But also, you know, quality over quantity, I guess, and also the most important thing is you can't make content if you're dead. You can't make content if you're dead. You know what I mean? Like, if you're dead, how can you make content? So you should always prioritize your own health first before everything. Yeah? Like, you gotta be healthy. I mean, like, for people who are still young, they can still do, like, and they can do, like, a lot of, like, effed up stuff. And, like, recover okay, but soon, like, once you... I think, like, the downhill is, like, when you reach, like, 27, I guess. And then after that, it's, like... It's all downhill from there. I'm still looking good for my age, though. My lovely age of, like, 9001 time loops. But that's my schedule. The thing is, like, it looks like it might be another rainy season next week. So I might be stuck inside anyway. So if I'm really, really tempted, I might just guerrilla stream something. Probably gonna be contradiction because I'm really invested in that story now. Like, bro, we're gonna bust a cult. Isn't that crazy? Like, oh my god, like, the overacting and stuff is like... It's really, like, cheesy, but, like, in a good way. Like, it's like, it's oddly, like, charming, you know? Like, I like, yeah, it's like, it's very hammy. It's very, like, over the top. But that's what makes it really good, in a way. It's what makes it fun. And also, like, the story is pretty good, and I like trying to unravel the mystery. Oh, speaking of mystery games, there was the bad acting part is a charm. Yeah, I heard that the devs actually did that on purpose. They directed that on purpose. And I think it's a pretty good stylistic choice. Yahoo! Reyna, hello! Bearsona Fi! Welcome! Have a good evening. What was I gonna say? What was my train of thought? Oh yeah, so speaking of mystery games, I caved. I need a bit of retail therapy, and there was a Steam mystery game sale, and I bought some games. I bought games. I bought some games. They were on sale. One of them was $3. One of them was not a mystery game and was not $3. But no, it's super cool. Okay, like it sounds like a really cool concept, and it's not that long, so it doesn't really add to the backlog too much. I can't wait to stream this one. So it's a detective game, but it's audio only. It's audio only. You basically have to go off from like the sounds and stuff of like tape recordings or something, to figure out figure out what the mystery is. Is the Phantom Thief beginning her detective arc? Okay, let me tell you guys about the great gentleman thief named Trilby. Does that ring a bell for anybody, or are you too young for this? Like, Reformation arc? No. When's the Arson? What? Hello, Tora. Welcome. Abraca-evening. Sorry, we're not old. Trilby, stop. Okay, let's dial it back a bit. Do you guys know Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation? Do you guys remember that, or are you that young? Are you guys that young? Yahtzee Crenshaw from Zero Punctuation, the guy who talks really fast and like reviews games. Yahtzee the board game. I only know you, I'm loyal, thank you, but okay. Okay. Well, okay, let me dial it even more. Okay. So a long time ago, this YouTube guy, who before he became a game reviewer on YouTube, he was an indie dev that made games. And one of the games that he was famous for was called the Chapeau mythos. Is this when YouTube had a rating system? Yeah, this is when it had 5 stars. Stars and stuff, yeah. This is when there were stars. Back when YouTube has stars. And the videos were square. Yeah. And the game is free, by the way. Like, it's a very... when YouTube was fun. So, the very first game in that series, and then also the third one, the main character was, let's go back. The first game was, about this, phantom thief named Trilby. Trilby is not his actual name. He just calls himself that because he wears a Trilby hat. And then when he leaves a calling card, it has like a little doodle of a Trilby hat. So Trilby breaks into like a fancy mansion to like steal stuff because that's what phantom thieves do. And so he goes in, but then he gets trapped in the house because guess what? House is haunted. House is haunted. Is this Reyna's origin story? No, not in a lore sense. Maybe like in a meta sense, because like thinking about it, I can see where a lot of my design choices come from and influences. But anyway, like, yeah, house is haunted. No, literally, the house was haunted. Yeah, click, click, house is haunted. Reyna living in a haunted house. No, this isn't a haunted house. This is my parents' house. This is my house. The chandelier is moving on its own. That's just a magic trick. And why things are moving? It's a magic trick. It's a magic trick. It's for convenience. Like, see these books behind me? That's just how I speed read and get the knowledge of the universe. And these candles, they're called like fire candles because they get really lit when the song is fire. Alter ego game be like, that's what a person coping in a haunted house with. It's not a haunted house. The thing trying to escape the wardrobe is just me. Shh, shh. He is perfectly fine in there. He's perfectly fine in there. He's at a comfortable temperature and listening to his favorite songs. But anyway, so like, the child's soul is shaking from the chandelier. Please let me out of your closet. Did you feed Sylvan? Of course I did. Day he had 2 flavors of takoyaki, and he had 3 he had like 3 onigiri. He is perfectly fed and happy. Did you let him use the bathroom? There's a newspaper in there. He's fine. Anyway, so the first game, like, Trilby breaks into the house to steal stuff, but then he gets trapped in the house because it's haunted. but then like in the end he manages to get out of the house, but then like this organization that is kind of like the SCP Foundation in a way, that tries to protect the world against like supernatural stuff, decides to recruit him. So now he has to like use his gentleman thief skills to investigate like spooky haunted places. Yeah, and that's like the sequel game where he... Oh wow, this game is 20 years old. Yeah? What of it? What of it? What of it? Okay, I guess now you could consider it a retro game, but... What of it? It's a good game! Shut up! It's as old as me. It's not 420 years old, Toro. It looks super... It's a little janky. It's a little janky at times because, but like, the story was very good and the concept and lore is very good. The third game, Trilby's Notes, is really cool because it's like a text adventure. Have you got... What? I forgot you got what you got. Like, you guys don't know what this might be. Do you guys know like text adventures? Like text-based adventure games? Like Zork? It's a bit janky, looks like Jet Set Radio. So go back to your puppy pads. Like typing. Like like typing. So like, you know, you love text-based adventure games? Yeah. So Trilby's Notes is like that. I mean, like, it's like text-based, but not like, you do have like the whole game interface, walking around and looking and interacting with things. But like, so like you can walk around and like around like the hotel and stuff while you're investigating, but in order to do any actions, you have to like type it like a text adventure game. So like, say there's a book on the table, you actually, to examine it, you have to actually type examine book. Or, get you flask. Man, I miss typing class. Shame it got off courses 10 years ago. Was the last generation to have a typing class. That's because it's mostly second nature to people now. I learned typing with Mario typing. I don't know if you guys know what that is. But yeah, there was a Mario typing game. And my school computer had it. Those two, what the hell? And, God. Did, like, when you were a kid, was there, like, and you know, like, how classrooms sometimes have, like, a computer with games on it? We had a whole computer class where we'd make trash digital art. Awesome. Like, wow, did you have Oregon Trail on your computer too? Hell yeah! We had, Oregon Trail and, like, Oregon Trail 2 and, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh my god, I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oregon Trail 2 was also very good, but, everyone was like, Mavis Bacon Mario typing. I just got regular boring typing, aw. Did you have Pivot and Kid Picks? What the hell are those? We also had, what do you call, like, hold on. What's Kid Picks? Hold on, I need to look, wait. Hold on, I need to find the name of this kid's game. Oh, yeah. Do you guys remember, do you guys know the, do you guys know about, like, Clue Finders? The Clue Finders games? I like the Clue Finders games back in the day. The sound effects when you do stuff plays in my head to this day. Do you guys have those projectors? Oh, I remember the overhead projectors. God, those things are so janky, but now you can just, like, use, like, you can just go directly to the PC. But like overhead projectors, I used to draw on those things a lot during free time. But man, Rollin' Chunky T, I remember those. Do you guys remember? Oh, another thing I liked to play on school computers was Neopets. Do you guys remember Neopets? Do you guys even know what Neopets is? Do you guys know what Neopets is? Please, anyone? I'm not that old, right? Hello, Reyna. Hello, Wahoo. My Neopet died. Mine too. All three of them. I know what it is. Not at Club Penguin. I could never figure out Neopets. Heard of Neopets? I remember. Like Boydkin's right. It caused everyone to be furries. IDK if this is true, but I think it is. No. Neopets did not cause everyone to be furries. That was Sonic that did that. My Neopet is starving somewhere. I didn't play though. I was on Oh yeah, Guy Online. I freaking remember Guy Online. Yeah, I had like an ungodly amount of stuff, like gold on Gaia, and like just stuff. Neopet and Flipnote. I'm still on DeviantArt help. Yeah. DeviantArt is considered old now. I thought Lulavenny started the furry thirsting. Yeah, that's true too. Neopets, you're old. What of it? Hello, Willpower. Welcome. Abraca evening. Yeah, I'm old. So what? Old people can be an anime person online. Usually it's because old people have money so they can do that. So, yeah. I mean, Maid Marianne from Disney's Robin Hood started a ton. No, you're not just cool, One-sama. Ah, thank you, thank you. I was when every bread had a kid's website full of Flash games. Oh, you're right. Do you guys remember, do you guys remember, Newgrounds? You must be 40s, dude. No, I'm not 40. What the fuck? No. I'm not that old. Cool math games for kids. I remember, yeah, Newgrounds. She's like 9,000. Yeah, that's true. I love Newgrounds. I discovered hentai there. Oh, yeah, I do remember You're the Man Now, Dog. Hello, Birdman. Welcome. Abraca evening. So much Newgrounds. Newgrounds made a comeback thanks to Friday Night Funkin'. Oh, yeah. Does that mean your Gura's? I don't even know how old she is. Oh, what about Albino Black Sheep? I really liked Albino Black Sheep and like all the little like animations they had. I don't know what Ed's World is. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I remember like all these. I love those like little websites too that just are like a looping song. We don't talk about Pico. Oh. Ed's World is classic Newgrounds. Maybe I just blocked it out of my memory. A flash animation about zombies. I see. Maybe I like saw it, but I just don't remember it. It's been so long since I've touched a flash animation. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Oh yeah, the awesome series. Ah, I love that one. Doctor, my zombie, my doctor, my sister has cancer. Zombie cancer. There's also, oh, the Zhao Zhao. The Zhao Zhao series is really cool too. All right. There was also, yeah, all the stick figure fights. It was so cool. All right. Being a doctor is so cool. Do you remember? Do I remember what? Do I remember what? Reyna, rank new grants. Maybe. Oh, do you guys remember Robot Unicorn Attack? Sylvan and I were playing it like last week. We were playing that and Quap. We were trying to did you like we were playing Quap. We were trying to race each other in Quap. Yes, yes. Oh my god. Did you know they like had a horse sequel called Clop? That one's even worse because you had like more legs to control. Quap is hard. I still beat Reyna though. Yeah, so I still like I still abide by like the wiggling my leg and dragging my nuts on the ground to win. You just need that stability. Hey Leela, welcome. Abraca evening. And then after that we played a Robot Unicorn Attack. Nuts. SF, have you not played Quap before? That was like a thing during our time. Like Quap. You've seen that, right? Yeah. Quap's nuts, yeah. Honestly, I feel like I came into the string at the wrong time. First thing I heard was nuts. No, it makes sense in context. I know some, but not a lot. Reyna, do you remember any old memes? I remember when, what's that game? Hold on. Do you guys, like, I remember when the quotes from the really bad translation of Zero Wing were very popular. Do you guys remember that? Like that's one of the things that I think that like underscored the early 2000s. Sun set us up the bomb. Main screen turn on. What? Hello, Andrew. Welcome. Abraca evening. It's good to see you here. All your base are belong to us. Guys, remember when subtitles had different colors in anime? Do you guys remember when subtitles were yellow? Hello, Phylon Gaming. Welcome. Abraca evening. All your base, base. Remember the Hari color palette image? Yeah. Subtitles with different colors were annoying. I have all your base set up as a sound redeem on my stream. Nice. Have you watched Candy Candy? Like the Pomu music video? Or something else? Turns out the time zone here is half a day slower than mine. Ah, I see. The weird anime fever dream. Remember when C-Roll was a fan summer? Yeah. Do you guys remember LimeWire? Not that I've ever pirated anything. I would never download a car. Oh, my grandma likes the anime Candy Candy? Ah, I see. I think I've seen that. Based on what's... You wouldn't steal a fridge? Yes, I would. I would download a car, honestly. Like, don't you think that's like convenient? Like, I imagine it like a capsule core. Like you know, like from Dragon Ball, but like you would download I imagine it as like downloading a car to a USB thumb drive. And then you toss it into, then like you just toss the USB drive onto the road, and then it poofs, and then there's a car. Yeah, that's right, Zale. Exactly. Isekai has been around forever, Toro. Inuyasha is isekai, and then there's Magic Knight's Rayearth. Fushigi Yugi is also isekai. I mean, some people could consider the second arc of Bleach to be isekai. No, like, actually good isekai. What? Harry Potter is also isekai, that's right. Dot Hack. No, Dot Hack is not isekai, it's just an MMO. Not isekai guy is OP like no reason. Well, no. What the trope was that an isekai girl is surrounded by very strong men, and everybody loves her even though she's useless, except for Rayearth. Rayearth was good. A Yankee in King Arthur's court. If Dot Hack is an isekai, then VTubing is an isekai. That's my dream. Yeah, Keroro Gunso isn't old, is it? Sergeant Frog's not old. Jumanji is an isekai, yeah. Jumanji is isekai, actually, when you think about it. It's true. All the Jumanji movies are isekai. Even the new one, even like the old ones and the new ones. I mean, to feel modern, isekai is just ultra escapism from the Japanese workforce. I mean, it's true. Like, all of them are basically an office person getting hit by a truck. And then they're suddenly like the best person ever. And that's why they are perfect. God. I'm trying to think of like what other old movies are considered isekai. Enchanted is an isekai. Enchanted's an isekai. Space Jam is an isekai. Alice in Wonderland is an isekai. It's true. Getting hit by a truck equals spending thousands of the model and assets. Yeah, Space Jam is an isekai, guys. You've heard it first here. Chronicles of Narnia is an isekai. That is also true. There should also be an anime where people improve life IRL. I know, right? There's actually, I noticed that there's been a lot of, there's now like a bit of an uprising, not a big of an uprising, but like a little tick of, people, it's good hard enough and everything is an isekai, like of, returnee series, like, people coming back from isekai. So there's like, of course, there's like a isekai Oji-san, which is okay, I guess, but, my, like, one I've been reading so far is this guy who, he comes back from being isekai'd, but like he comes back from being isekai'd, but it was like the point in time he came back to the real world was like 10 years before he got isekai'd. So he tries to change his past, even though he still has like all the OP powers he has when he was isekai'd. But he uses those powers to basically run a bakery. It's very cool, and he tries to improve the lives of his own family and friends, and also his bakery. Double escapism fantasy with extra deliciousness. Yeah, like he has like a he has a technique copying thing like the Sharingan, but like but he uses it to watch Adrian Zumbo videos, so that he can like learn how to like make the mirror glaze cake. Have you heard of The Executioner and Her Way of Life? It's about someone who hunts down isekais before they become OP. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. I want to see that. I want to see that. Is that a manga or an anime or a novel? I want to see it. Issei cope. Have you seen I'm Quitting Heroing? Not isekai, but it makes me issei cry. No, but I'll check it out. Raisan always has good taste, so I trust you. Hello, John. Welcome. Abraca evening. So, speaking of isekai, I was reading Crimson Lady, so like that otome isekai, or like reincarnated into a novel story where the female lead kind of goes crazy and starts becoming a serial killer. Yeah, it kind of got really weird in the latest chapters, and I won't spoil it, but like I don't know, the serial killer thing is taking a backseat, and I'm kind of bummed because I really wish they stuck with that concept, but I'm gonna stick with it and see if it goes well. Issei cry, issei cope, issei development. What other? Man, if she caught feeling. It's not that. It's a bit more complicated than that. It's a little complicated. Issei fry. I don't know, for some reason now I'm like craving garlic bread. Oh, issei why? Issei how? Okay, so oh yeah, speaking of garlic bread, I bought another game along with that mystery game that I'm excited to stream, and I might stream this. I bought this one just to relax because I like these kind of games. I bought Chef Life, which is a restaurant simulation game that was it was developed by the Michelin Guide, which is really funny, but it's actually pretty legit. The controls are a little weird, but it's really relaxing to play. Like I enjoy like the cooking system that they have, like the gameplay loop so far. Will you teach Sylv how to cook with it so he can control his fire bending? I don't think anything could save me from his fire bending. Time to write the light novel of an old man happy to die, but he gets isekai'd. And he just tries to kill himself and continually gets isekai'd into different isekai tropes. Zale, that's a light novel. Yeah, it's also a webtoon. It's not like an old man, but it's about this it's a woman who is very happy with her like RL life. She's like very satisfied with it, but she ends up getting isekai'd into a character in a novel's body, and she wants to go home, and she thinks the best way to go home is to like kill herself pretty much. But because of the plot, like her death is required for the female lead and male leads like true love. She's unable to die, so now she's just kind of trying to hurry the plot along so that she can go home. That one's pretty good. It's called Kill the Villainess, by the way. It's very good. I haven't like caught up, but it's a good concept. It's a good concept. Oh yeah, sorry for anyone who's listening who may be discomforted by that. Helena deserves better. Yeah, she does. She doesn't deserve to be near any of those trash men. Honestly, like you know, like how do I put this? She and Alice just need to just get together and ride off into the sunset and go on a wonderful adventure. Just like sisters before misters. AU, yeah. AU where she comes to Korea with Eris. She would be happier there. Maybe. It'd be cute. She and like, gosh. I one of these days my second lead syndrome will be cured. I'm like sick of all the Yuri baiting, but I still fall for it anyway. I just want a nice webtoon where like girls love girls. I mean, there's plenty of that, but not like specifically in the isekai genre. I mean, the ultimate isekai genre. Bakarina? What? Wait. Does Maria win the Katarina Bowl? Because that was my ship. That one was my ship. I wanted Maria to be endgame. No, but it's gay. Okay, good. Good. Katarina is dense. I wanted Maria to be endgame. It's probably Sophie though, honestly. Like Sophie probably has the best case of winning. Her, then Maria, then Gio, and then oh my gosh, I love Katarina. She's so too pure for that world. I know, right? It kind of. I feel like it should have ended sooner, though. I feel like it's overstaying its welcome. Katarina would get married and not realize it's a wedding, just saying that is true. She'll just be like, oh, this is such a nice party. Bakarina is silly, right? I'm trying to think. Oh, the Princess's Magic Revolution is pretty good though, and that is gay AF, and I love it. The manga makes her so much funnier. Yeah, I prefer the manga, to be honest. But the Magical Revolution is so good. It's so good. Like, it's so nice. It makes me shed a tear. They made an animation of the commentary of like the villainous Liaise-a-Lot, and it sucks that they adapted most of it from the light novel, because like I really liked the manga more. I wish they like kind of storyboarded from that, because a lot of the panels from that manga are very memeable. Like the holy crap, she is really cute kind of thing. Like that face, and then the Supreme Success panel. Goodness. What other ones have I been reading? Oh my god, did you guys hear that Marry My Husband is getting a K-drama? I'm so excited about that one. Like, oh my god, Marry My Husband is such a good series. It's just so satisfying. Yeah! Oh my god, yeah! Oh my god, I'm like so excited. Oh my god, and the latest chapters though, like, oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, the latest chapters are so satisfying. You're like every chapter recently has been going for like, it's just it's like you're just like, oh shit, like, and not caught it completely, but it's so good. What's the biggest appeal of Ultimate Isekai for you, by the way? It depends. Like, I like how there are many different ways of approaching it, and like you can do it really good or you can do it very badly. My favorite ones are when the person who gets isekai'd into like the villainous, she she's actually a bad person. Like, you know, like she actually is a bad person. And she, but like, you know, because she like knows how the story's going, she uses that to her advantage. But at the same time, like, even though she's a bad person, like, just because she's a bad person doesn't mean like she is like not, like, doesn't mean that she's trashy. Like, she's a bad person, but kind of in a very classy way. I'm trying to think of a bad one that I've had to drop. Let me see. 1 second. I'm looking at my apps right now because there was one that kind of made me really upset. I'm trying to remember which one that is. I think it was on Pocket Comics. One of the things that, in my opinion, it seduced the villain's father. I just really dislike it. I liked it at the beginning. I feel like it started going downhill starting in season 2. I really liked the sunfish concept, and honestly, I really wish that like that evil fiance lady and like and Yelenica, that like they would have become friends, because that would have been super cute. But yeah. Yeah, I don't like dislike Seduce the Villain's Father. I just found it very boring. One of my pet peeves too is like when like the female, like when the female lead is just like very adamant about like, oh, we gotta keep the original story. Oh no, everything's going against the original story, even though like I changed 500 things to make sure nobody dies. Like, no shit, Sherlock. Like, in the recent chapters they did sort of become friends, but like it really sucks at the moment. Man, that sucks. I'm trying to like look through my reading history to see which one like pissed me off. The problem is like when I don't like when I really don't like something, I tend to wipe it from my memory. Oh yeah, I don't like Lady Blanche. Lady Blanche is pretty bad. Yeah, it's not incest, don't worry. The one where it's my secretly hot husband. Yeah, I mean, like, the concept of that one, it makes me uncomfortable. But, yeah. I don't like Lady Blanche. That's one of the things I really didn't like. I don't like, I feel like, her sociopathy would have been an interesting concept, but I feel like they didn't execute it in a good way, and she's just kind of like she's just like pretty much like she's like a Mary Sue written by a angry 14-year-old, pretty much. That's how I feel about Lady Blanche. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. And then there's also I'm looking here. Most of the ones I don't like are on Pocket Comics, now that I think about it. Which one here? I did not like... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Here? Sorry, I'm looking through my app right now. What is the name of this thing? I remember the story, but I don't remember what the title was. Oh yeah, I didn't like the scorned villainess survives in the wilderness. Angry 14-year-old. It's true though. Like you know, like I'm sure people have gone to like through a phase where like usually when they're like 14 or 15 where like they think that like being a sociopath is really cool. Like because like, oh man, they're like so cold but they don't give a fuck, but that's how like they get what they want. Like it's so cool. Like yeah. Not so much when you're an adult. Sometimes I feel like it's 14-year-olds writing the light novels, honestly. I mean, like, Sword Art Online is more of like a Chunibyo's fantasy, to be honest. Yeah, but real-life sociopaths generally are sad, exactly. So, the scorned villainess survives in the wilderness is kind of... One, it's because, like, it wasn't really... Like, the story jumped around places, and also, like, the concept would have been much better, because, like, when I read it, I was expecting, like this Duke's daughter, like, villainous chick, like, she like, gets her title stripped, but it turns out, like, she was, like, a survivalist or something. I was expecting to see, like, a, like, I don't know, what is it? Bear Grylls, but like a villainous. Like an Oja-san Bear Grylls or something. But no, it wasn't Bear Grylls. It's just this person who is, like, being treated doormat by, like, the typical, like, oh yeah, the heroine is like a psycho, you know? Is either a 14-year-old writing the strangest things or a 70-year-old info dumping for some light novels. It's so true. And then there's like that rare third option where it's like some alien wearing a human skin writing a light novel. That's Akira, by the way. Akira is the alien. Cause like besides OnStars, like if you read his other works, like you're just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And like, why do I keep reading this? And why do I like it? Another light novel that's kind of that feeling is First and Last Idol. Have you guys read First and Last Idol? Oh, it's one of my favorite light novels. It's an anthology, but the stories are very interesting. It won an award, by the way. Oh yeah, I should get an excerpt of it. So, First and Last Idol is basically, how do I put this? It's a how do I phrase this? It's a it's the light novel equivalent of 50 Shades of Grey, based on like its origin story, if that makes sense. It's not what you think. It's not like 50 Shades of Grey. It's just how it got published is a similar thing. So, the Last and First Idol would actually started out as what is it? It was a Love Life fan fiction. Hold on. I need to find it. Oh yeah, I think it was like who is it? I think it was like a Nico Maki Love Live fanfiction. Yeah. It started out as like a Nico Maki fanfiction. And it was a really weird fanfiction, but then it got so popular. The webtoons are kind of poggers. Yeah, I love webtoons. Hello, Lorthia. Welcome, Maverick Evening. But, basically it got published and they just like, it's basically a Love Life fanfiction with the serial numbers filed off. Let me find an excerpt of it. I have it on my phone. Hold on. Oh, I'm researching, found another one. I dropped Father, I Don't Want to Get Married. It was, okay, that one was good, but then it went downhill after Juvel and Max got together. I mean, it's really cool that there's no love triangle, but I feel like it's starting to, yeah, the misunderstandings are too bad. Like, honestly, honestly, do you know how many things would be resolved if they were like, Dad, I'm from the future, and then he's like, oh wow, me too, and then everyone lived happily ever after. Reyna, what are you talking about? You can rewind the VOD. You can rewind the VOD to find out. But it's probably about webtoons. What is it? Oh, here we go. It was enraging. Yeah, it was exhausting to read. Let me find this book. Library. And where did I put it? First and Last Idol. Man, when did I read this? This was so long ago. Oh, Last and First Idol, that's what it was. Okay. I'm sure if I just like read one excerpt, I won't get bonked for this. Alright. For an idol to grow, she needed biomaterials. For this, the second generation idol set her sights on one type of Nova Morganum, the spiders. The same spiders that wove threads reinforced with the sturdy carbon nanotubes. They ate human corpses, spreading far and wide. If you threw a rock anywhere, they'd go scattering. They came in all shapes and sizes, ranging from a millimeter to a meter. Oh, wait, no, that's not the weirdest one. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, here we go. As the fourth generation idol became a giant brain ball, she needed more powerful movement organs. Once again, she used humans. Arranging human legs and arms so they grew in all directions, she could roll around at high speeds. In the hands, she played Kalashnikovs and machetes stolen from the vigilantes, allowing her to attack as she rolled. Naturally, she also added digestive organs and sensory organs like eyes and noses and tongues. Dozens of each arranged like jewelry. She took the utmost care with her fashion statements. Armed with carbon nanotube threads, Kalashnikovs, and machetes, the fourth generation idol at last launched an all-out war on the vigilantes. The vigilante base was in an airborne giant jellyfish floating midway between the troposphere and the stratosphere, the tropopause. Before the super flare, the jet stream had maintained a constant speed above 30 meters a second, but now the wind speed was several times stronger. The cause was the destruction of the ozone layer. The ozone layer had absorbed UV rays, raising the temperature of the atmosphere. Because the ozone in the upper stratum maintained a high temperature, a stable atmospheric state was maintained. The upper layers were warm, and the lower layers were cooler, and it was rare for winds to form in the stratosphere. But after the giant flare destroyed the ozone layer, the stability of the stratosphere was lost, and the speed of the jet streams increased. The airborne giant jellyfish rode the strong jet streams like kites, remaining aloft. Anchored to the surface by countless spider threads, the winds never swept them away. Bruh. What are you talking about? I was gone for 2 minutes. I'm reading an excerpt from a light novel I read called Last and First Idol. I'm in, sign me up. Yeah, you can buy it off Google Books and I think Amazon Kindle. There was also like one about gacha. Let me find the thing. Here we go. Let's see. Sci-fi novels or something else, guys. Hold on. Trying to find. Let's see. Can't find it. Okay, no, I'm done. I think that was enough. I think that was enough reading. Oh, Reyna, you have to read Daytime Star? What's Daytime Star? Let me look that up. Daytime Star. Oh, this is on Webtoon. Okay. A struggling no-name actress of 7 years, Yura Huang. She barely lands a minor role in a movie that's bound to be a success. A celebrity, Seong-hyun Kang, runs into Yura, who seems to be shedding tears every time he comes across her. As these two reunited in the movie time, Yura finally sees the moment to make her name known. Is this like Skip Beat? It's a nice romance and so far not very bad misunderstandings. Okay. So it's Skip Beat for older people. I understand. Oh, I'll subscribe to it. I'll look into it later. Looks good. I'm looking for, let me see what other webtoons I'm reading that I actually enjoy. Let's see. Looking. Oh yeah, this new one, it's up to us to fight the tyrant. This one's a really interesting concept because it is like the reincarnated into a side character, but they use the stereotype of that, like the heroine is reincarnated but also a bitch. Like they use that trope but they twist it so that like because like even though like the heroine is reincarnated and she's a bitch, like they like she's on like the protagonist side and they're like allies, and like it like that is a concept that I've like sometimes thought about, and it's pretty cool to see in action. It's very heartwarming too sometimes. It's nice to see like the friendship between like the main character and like the OGFL. It's like it's very much the concept of like fire forged friends, true companions. It's cute. My other favorite one here that I'm liking is on Tapas. The Villainess's stationery store. That one's good. True Nakama, that's right. Which one else? Which else? What am I? I'm looking here. Mm. There haven't been really any new, like, webtoons I've been reading. There was also this one that I've been reading just because it's, like, a little different. It's kind of like an otome isekai, but it's a BL. It's about, like, this dude who, gets isekai'd into the body of, like, you know, like the trope where there's a second top in the love triangle, and he's like very trash. Yeah, he like gets reincarnated into that, like the trashy top in the BL novel, but at the same time, he is a very super bottom housewifey kind of dude. Because like he takes care of the OG main character, and like cooks meals and stuff, and like his bottom energy is so strong that the original main character, who is supposed to be the bottom, ends up being like a top love interest for our main character, and then like the original top love interest ends up being interested in our main character. That's how strong his bottom energy is, and it's super sad to me though, because like he doesn't look like a top character, because of his personality. They draw him with like big rounded eyes and stuff. They draw him like very differently, like before he was isekai'd, and I'm like, you coward! You should have like kept it the same. Like, you know, like think of all the gap moe you could have. Alas, alas. But no. But I'm just sticking to it because it's interesting, and it's kind of cute in a way sometimes. Also, they draw the food very good. I saw an Insta reel where some king was isekai'd. Let's see. Right now my went from top energy to bottom energy. Yeah, it's so weird when that happens. My mom is, speaking of which, my mom's watching her first isekai. She's watching what is it? Mr. Queen or something like that. It's like this K-drama where this dude gets isekai'd into like the Joseon dynasty as the queen. As the queen, and like he makes like absolutely no effort to adjust to his new surroundings. At least that's what I can see so far from it. It seems like she's having fun, so good for her. Let's see. I'm trying to find out other webtoons we can look at. This one's pretty good, I think. I haven't actually read a lot of comics on Tappytoon lately. I feel like they're slowing down on new releases. I'm really enjoying the Tyrant's Only Perfumer, though. That one's good. The art is so pretty, and I kind of like the original concept of like the series is it has the energy of a cooking manga without actually being a cooking manga. Like basically it's a webtoon about perfume, and like they like go really in depth about like perfume making and like how some scents are developed and stuff like that, and like talking about like base notes and top notes and middle notes and stuff in perfume, and you know, and then talking about like marketing and stuff. Yeah, and but like the fun part about it is like when like the main character like samples the perfume. Ooh, like alchemy. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, because the main character, she gets isekai'd into the villainess. But the thing is, like, before, like, her job in Korea, she was actually a chemist. So she uses her knowledge on chemistry to make really good perfumes, because she wanted to actually be a perfumer, but because of, like, Southeast Asian societal pressure of parents, she became a chemist instead. But like the really cool thing about it is that when she like basically like demonstrates the perfume and like, you know, sprays it on people, like their reactions to the scent are exactly how people like react in cooking, cooking anime. So like let's say that for example she made like a citrus scented perfume. When people like smell it, when she like samples them, they end up like imagining themselves on an orchard, like as a farmer, and they're like, wow, the lemon season is great today. It's very fun. And I think there's one where she presents like a ocean scented spray, like an ocean scented perfume to the king and queen, and like when they smell it, they end up like the king end up visualizing himself like surfing or something, even though it's like supposed to be like in like a historical setting. It's that powerful. It's a very cute series. I like it, and the art's pretty. Also, and then like the main character's work ethic is very good. And I like how like she has like 3 different love interests, and they're all pining for her, but she really just cares about like expanding her perfume business and nothing else. She's just like, no, I don't need man, I just need my perfume. I just want to be in my lab making my perfume. And honestly, like, that is cool, but there is like a background couple. No romance, just perfume, and besides, the background couple is more interesting anyway. Because she has a maid and a guard, and like they are kind of like the two of them are always like together all the time, and they're like incredibly in sync. And like there's definitely like the thing is like their whole developing romance was like literally background events that you kind of just catch while you're like when you're like studying the panels. It's super cool. I love it. Like, yeah, the B couple is much better. Yeah, no romance, just perfume and profit. So good. So good. I love talking about webtoons. It's a very niche topic, but I could talk about it all day. Like, I know not many people are interested, but I I love webtoons. They're so good. Let me see here. What other things? I think that's about it. I think I can wrap it up for now. IDKY, but side couples are usually better to me. Me too. I don't know why. I don't know why either. Like, they're more interesting to me. Like, and I don't know why. Like, they're just cuter, right? Sometimes, like, there was like one. I think Kimi ni Todoke does this really well. It's fun listening to you talk about webtoons. Thank you. They're like Kimi ni Todoke. It's not a webtoon, but what I liked about it is that they didn't just focus on the romance, but like they also focused on each other's like friendships. Like I like manga that also like make sure to like develop the friendships between like the characters. And sometimes, like, the friendship is much more heartwarming than the romance. I'm trying to think of another webtoon where they did that, because I remember vaguely one where, like, the friendships, like, made me cry more than, like, it just made me cry more than, like the actual, like, romance. I'm just like, ah, friendship is so beautiful. Enemies to friends are just strangers to friends, right? Oh, it's so good. And you're just like, oh, look at them. She's warming up to them. Oh. Love and Leashes did a good job of developing. Yeah, Love and Leashes was so good. Okay, like, I love how every character is connected to, like, another character. And that they all had their own, like, plots going besides the main couple. And that, like, the author wasn't afraid to, like, showcase them. Love and Leashes is still on my list. It's a good time. It ended. So you have plenty of time to catch up. It's so good. And, oh my god, let me show my notification. Yeah, it's so good. There was, what I like about Love and Leashes is like how it escalates very quickly, but like in a funny way. It's like hilarious. And then sometimes, like, I didn't expect to start liking the cringy guy. Are you talking about General? Because I still don't like him, but like I'm now like very neutral about him because it looks like he's starting to develop. He's like starting to like kind of develop like a bit of a tsundere thing with like with a tsundere kind of friendship with the group, even though he's still like kind of has a shitty personality. And also like his end game, like I was kind of like shipping that endgame as a joke, but like the fact that like that was his endgame, like it became real. It's like it's so crazy and like it's kind of awesome. Like whoa. Was that the cringy guy? But yeah, all the endgame is very good. I'm happy because all my ships were real. The only thing I didn't like, there was no resolution. I think it's cute that he's starting to be friends with the main character. I'm not finished with it yet, so I might hate him again. You'll see. He's a complicated character, I think. There was like one plot that didn't resolve, but also at the same time, because it wasn't resolved, it kind of is realistic in a way, because that kind of stuff happens in real life. So there's that too. But for the most part, it was good. I just feel like they didn't know how to end it. But that's fine. Oh, Another webtoon I'm reading is it's called this one is actually by a Western author, but it's so good. It's called Everything Is Fine. It's so good. It's a really good series. It's about people. It's like people with giant cat heads. They have like these cute little like cat mask. Yeah, the cat one. Yeah, the cat question mark one. The question mark there is the important part. You binged the whole thing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Isn't it good? Like you didn't like, you don't suspect it, but like then it like escalates, and then like all the twists and stuff, and like how you slowly like kind of learn like the whole backstory behind everything with them actually not telling you until like you piece it together yourselves. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like the writing is amazing, and like the imagery, and like how you just like oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's such a good. It's a good series. Hello, sorry for being late, but how's it going? Hey, Jacob, welcome. Every evening. You're never late. I'm glad to have you stop by, no matter what. It looks so cute, but shh. Yeah, what do you mean? It's a totally cute. It's a very cute slice of life. It's a very cute slice of life series with cat people. And yeah, just a couple enjoying their married life with their cute dog. I recommend it. We're talking about webtoons right now, Jacob, by the way. And webtoons we're reading. It's kind of like a book club right now. Oh, but I love it. Like, I have yet to read any. Aw. It's fine. There's a lot. Another one on my reading log is the one where it's the Zatanna. The Zatanna webtoon. You like cheese? Of course I do. Hello, Invader Matt. Welcome, Abraca evening. I actually do have a cheese collection right now going. That's how I reward myself after a long day. I get like some wine and very expensive cheese. But I'm here to comment on such foreign topics with an outside view. Reyna's recommendations if you want to start, Jacob. Yeah, Jacob. What kind of genres do you like? I can probably recommend a few. Actually, no, I probably can't because there's only one specific genre I actually read. What other webtoons you like? Have you ever read Boyfriends? No, I have not, but I do like the art style, so it's on my list. What other things? Boyfriends looks so cute, right? Oh my god. It looks really cute. I started reading I started reading a bit of a 99 reinforced stick, or like level 99 stick, because it's stupid, but like in a good way. It's basically the like 99, like the 99 reinforced stick is like basically if Sword Art Online and One Punch Man had a baby. And it's like the stupidest thing I've like read, but it's like in a good way. So I tried getting into it, but the MC is too unlikable for me. I think he is supposed to be unlikable, to be honest. Although like the first chapter was like really funny, like that. Yeah, I do like Fate and Violet Evergarden. Those are good. I'm trying to think of... I heard that solo leveling is really good. I'm trying to get into it. Let's see. Like, because it got its own animation. Hello, Gletty. Welcome. Abraca evening. It's nice to see you here. You try getting it? Yeah. I kind of dropped it after like the third chapter, to be honest. I really feel like it would be a really good one-shot, like that whole first strip. I like stream. Thank you. Good to hear that. Let's see. Oh, this one just came out like yesterday, and I have it on my subscription list. It's called Villain with a Crush. Let's see. It's about this girl. Solo leveling is good if you're into the whole Hunter Dungeon genre. Well, I've been reading My Daughter is a Final Boss. That one, like, so I think I should be good. Speaking of which, the, like, dungeon hunter system. Oh, Mim! Thank you for the live redirect. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Mimraid, Mimraid, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you here. Thank you, guys. I have a lot of recommendations for anyone who likes solo leveling because there's kind of a lot of it. Welcome. Thank you. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi guys, welcome. Welcome, Abraca evening. Welcome to Chateau de Chapeau. My name is Reyna Chapeau. I am a magical phantom thief. I do magic tricks, but I also steal things sometimes. And I'm on a quest to steal as many hearts as possible. I usually stream indie games, and sometimes just comfy games in general. And then I also do chatting streams like this one. Hello, fun, magic, yeah. Right now we're just doing a just chatting stream. We're talking about webtoons. Right now it's our topic right now is webtoons. And webtoons reading, kind of like a book club, but hi guys, welcome. Girls of the Wild is great. Let's see. Webtoon, let me look that up actually. Girls of the Wild. Let's see. Yeah, we're kind of recommending things to each other right now. Girls of the Wild. Girls of the Wild is a sound blah 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 blah. What? It's an... Oh my god, these girls do MMA? Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna add this to my... I'm gonna add this to my list. An all-girls educational institute specializing in MMA has a very special freshman enrolling this year. Jagu, who fears women for being abandoned by his mother, is about to find out what girls are really all about in this action-packed school drama. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, This kind of reminds me of this, really old manga called Girlsaurus. Have you guys read Girlsaurus? Girls of the Wild is on my list. I was reading it, but I was still got distracted by Noblesse. Oh, that's another one on my list. Need to go to bed so I can attend a G tomorrow. All right. Thanks for coming, X Hades Stamps. Have a good night. Sleep tight. But anyway, so like one I'm reading that I'm pretty into right now, that's like in the dungeon hunter genre, is called My Daughter is the Final Boss. So like basically this dude has to cope with the fact that his daughter becomes like the destroyer of the world because he was kind of a shitty dad. Because he was a shitty dad, and then like he ends up getting killed, killed protecting her from like the other hunters. And then because of that, she gets upset and explodes the world, and then he ends up going back in time. So like before all the bad things happen, like maybe like 20 years into the past. IDKY, but when it comes to shows and books and stuff, I can't keep to them even if I like them. It's okay, I'm the same way, like, but for the most part it's about like having fun with them. So basically he has to become like a better dad to her to prevent the end of the world. But like at the same time he needs to make a living as a hunter, so like he becomes like, he finds out that he actually kind of retains his skills from the past, and he uses like that to his advantage to basically change like all the horrible things that happen to like all his friends and also like the mother of his kid, who like and like the reason why like a lot of bad things happen is because like the mother of like his daughter ended up getting killed in a dungeon, like when she was like 7 or something, and a lot of stuff like that. It's pretty good because like they have like a mix of like a slice of life and all, but like also that action. It's kind of like the same vibe as it's kind of has a similar vibe to like a Spy Family, but like there's actually a linear plot and like progression. Player who returned 10,000 years later is pretty funny. Oh, let me look at that up. I think I have that on my list, actually. Turned 10,000 years later. Oh, I see. Oh, this is actually pretty funny. That's gonna be... I'll add that to my list. Yeah, my manga list is fluctuating between 650 700 because there's a lot to take forever to update. Yeah, same. I don't have a backlog as I do with gaming because, like, basically my attitude towards, like, manga and webtoons is that I'll read them if I have time to read them. Oh, by the way, another one that I've been reading intensely is Saving My Sweetheart. That is like some good shit right there. I mean, like, it sounds like a really it sounds like a really cutesy shoujo series because like it kind of is, but at the same time the developments of it are kind of like a shonen thing. It's like it's like it has shonen like developments in a way despite being a shoujo. Hello, Siahana. Welcome. Maverick evening. Yeah, I read a whole bunch and it's hard to keep track of all of them. I also have a backlog on Netflix too. Backlogs, how do they work? Right now, although like the thing I want to bust, like, cause like I really want to bust that backlog for gaming, because like as opposed to like manga and like shows and stuff, I can like live without watching most of them. But there are some games that like I would really want to experience at least before I kick the bucket, so to speak. That's also partially why I became a VTuber, because like I want to have some accountability for when I do my backlog and try to clear it out. And like I kind of have like, you know, have a like kind of like a record of it. Are you an avocado? I'm not an avocado. What? Why are people like calling me plants, and like they call me, like, first it's a raccoon and then it's grass and now it's an avocado? Why does it keep escalating? I'm more of a novel version reader as well. I love more details, but I do like seeing what the characters look like. Yeah, I like light novels too. Avocado isn't new. Yeah, okay, so like I dug through the trash like one time. I dug through the trash one time and people are calling me a raccoon for some reason. And I don't know why. They're accusing me of that. She has 3 raccoons and a Letterman jacket? No. Hello, Gomi, no longer a fan of Thief, only avocado VTuber. No. Grass raccoon. No, don't merge them like that. Like, look, Gomi actually lives in a trash can, like, literally, like Oscar the Grouch. And, like, people don't call him a raccoon. And then, but, like, dig through the trash only once, and then, like, you never let it go. What the heck? What is this, like, hateration? Triple S class Suicide Hunter is another really interesting one. Ooh, I'll add that because Go Music session. Why? 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 Did my joke make you angry? No. No. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's just say, oh, when you only meant well, of course you did. You have white and black on you too, so it's just fate. What does that mean? Are you calling me a cow? Are you calling me a cow? Jacob? Emotional damage. He pretty much gains power based off of whoever kills him. Oh, that's crazy. It's kind of like Garo from One Punch Man. Hello, Scrappy and Moderino. Abraca evening. Ooh, Jacob's. That sounds so cool. Oh, I love it. Yeah, don't worry. It's a running gag, honestly. My chat likes to accuse me of being things other than human. The first is a raccoon, and then some people say that I'm a plant. So, but avocado is a new one. For some reason. I'm tired, but I can't sleep because I keep waking up. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes, like, just listening to someone talk in the background usually helps, so I hope that I can help you out with that. He kind of lucks out. First person to kill him gives the power to go 24 hours when he dies. I see. Raccoon has plant avocado. Gotta be honest, I messed up the coloring of a raccoon. Isn't a raccoon that's black and white just a panda? Rontaro's lost it. Speaking of like lost sisters and stuff, hold on. People are telling me that that new character in Genshin, what's his face? Bowser? Or something? Or wait, Genshin. What's his name? The guy who owns the pharmacy? Hold on. What's his name? Oh, Baizu, yeah. Baizu. Like, people say I look like him. Yeah. Why did you guys know? How'd you guys... Oh, Tumbling Tea, thank you for your heart. You guys, like, thought of it, like, quickly. I should make Reyna Raccoon and it's gonna... No, please. Yeah, but, like, I see the resemblance. Please. Yeah, like, no, one of my friends DM'd me, like, a picture of Baizu, and, like, they're like, hey, he looks like you, or, like, rather, I look like him. And I'm just like... Like, he even has that, he has that little flip in his hair, like, the hair banana I have, and, like, the hoge. Make raccoon with, like, grass growing on her. Why would you? What is this? It's escalating. That's not even, like, anything now. That's just an eldritch thing. What's the funniest meme in your opinion? Huh. I'm trying to think. I don't know if you would count this as, like, a meme, but, have you ever seen that video of, like, this dentist, like, reaching out to get, like, a syringe? But, like, the way he does it, it's like, he has, like, it kind of looks like the half of, like, when you do that heart thing with your hands. Well, like, the patient, like, who is, like, high, off of, like, the sedatives and stuff, keeps, like, trying to, like, complete the heart. Tries to, like, complete the heart, and then, And then like eventually like the dentist like slaps down like the patient's hand to grab the syringe. That was funny. He's you as a guy. I don't know about that. You buggy. Hello, Rimuru. Welcome. Abraca evening. Gotta head out for a while. Hopefully I can make it back in time, but if not, have a good stream, everyone. Have great nights or days. Have a great night, Jacob. Thank you for coming. Ahu needs sleep of me. I'm free of sleep. It's okay, Scrappy. One time, like, I was talking to a doctor about, like, about sleep. Or rather, it was my mom talking to a doctor about, like, not being able to sleep. And then, the doctor told her, it's okay. Eventually, you'll sleep forever. So there you go. Don't worry if you can't sleep. Because one day, you will sleep forever. I won't need to sleep tonight. I'm gonna be catching up on homework. Man. Oh, the doctor's not wrong. It is. He isn't. But yeah, seriously, try to get some sleep. Sometimes it's good to like block out lights, dim the lights as much as possible. Put on some white noise. Like when I go to sleep, I like listening to ocean noises or running water. Like especially like underwater noises are really nice too. Or waterfalls, or even the rain is very nice. It really helps. Let me see. Trying to look at other webcomics I've been reading. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel that I haven't been reading a lot of manga lately because what I like about webtoons is that, like, since it's like a vertical strip, it's like easier to digest. Like just going down. Okay, thanks by the way. I can't be here often because it's literally 6 p.m. Oh, it's no problem. It's no problem. You don't. It's I appreciate any time you can watch me, and even if you can't catch me live, the archives will be there on my channel to watch like at your own convenience. And you know what's like really cool about archives? You can like skip parts and go to parts that you find more interesting. That's what I like about archives too, because I do that a lot. I skip around. And plus, like, if you watch my archives, that still contributes to supporting my channel, because I need like 4,000 public watch hours to be monetized on top of the 1,000 subscribers. So like just watching my archives like really helps a lot if you have the time or if you want to. So don't worry about it. Oh goodness, we've been talking about webtoons for 2 hours. That's fine. That is fine. I skipped archive 1 to 26 and I still didn't get the lore. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to understand it. You just feel it within your soul. You just feel it within your soul. Talking about webtoons is fun. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, doing just chatting streams, I always get nervous about them in the beginning because I'm always worried about like not being able to come up with things to say, or like I run out of things to say. But it's going all right. Like towards the end, I feel more comfortable with it. Immortal Swordsman in the Reverse World is funny but very poorly translated. Yeah. Bad translations are usually the worst. Thankfully, I can read RAWs. The problem is that RAWs are usually behind paywalls, and I don't feel like paying for it. I know, I'm bad. I'm downloading cards again. But like, sometimes they have like a read for free program. So like, I tend to read the RAWs sometimes. So maybe I'll just do that. Speaking of like old like really bad translations, do you guys remember that really bad JoJo translation, the Duang like the Duang translations, like like, oh, what a beautiful Duang, Chew. There must be no other place as pretty as this town. This feels like a picnic. Got a feeling so complicated. Also, even the wounds from broken glasses are healed. Thanks a bunch. Who in face are you? Oh, another thing is that I'm thinking about buying a new mouse, because I'm having issues with this one right now. When I'm using a Razer Naga Trinity right now, and my issue right now is that this is like a problem since like I play a lot of like point and click games. When I use the left click, it registers as a double click sometimes, and it screws me over. And then due to I'm guessing that's also causing I can't hold and drag things anymore. So I'm wondering if I just need to clean it or if I need to replace it, because I'm too lazy to take it apart. I know it's bad. I probably should, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it because the problem is, like, when I try to tinker with stuff, my dad like notices, and then he's like, let me do it. I'm like, please leave me alone. And then he gets really stressed out about it. So it's usually less of a problem if I just replace it. The MC gets transported to a copy of his world, but reverse, where all women are in charge and all the girls are. That just sounds like paradise. That just sounds nice and wonderful and great. I mean, what? I don't know what I didn't say anything. Okay, well, it has been 2 hours, and my mouth is kind of hurting. The inner thoughts are slowly revealed. No, not at all. Not at all. No. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I think I'll cut it here. To rest. What are these eyes emojis? What are you doing with those eyes? Stop. What are these emojis? Like, why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me with those eyes? Why? What are you doing with these? What? Okay. So my next stream is next Friday, which is my anniversary. That's starting at 8 in the morning Pacific Standard Time, which is 11 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. So for those on the east side of the virtual United States, it's not balls early, but like for me and a lot of people, it's gonna be balls early. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna drink a lot of coffee for that, and it'll keep going until 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for the stream. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you guys had fun. Yeah, so it's gonna be 12 hours. I'm not sure how well that will go since it's a weekday, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for the stream, Reyna. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, like, hopefully we can celebrate my 2 years together. I'd appreciate you guys stopping by, even if it's for a little bit, supporting. I'm probably going to be playing Endless Reciteer and maybe a lot of Hollow Cure Thanks for the stream. I'll do my best to get onto the 12-hour stream. You don't have to be there for the whole 12 hours, Leela. Just like when you can afford to pop in. If not, the VOD will always be there. Just take care of yourselves, if anything. But for now, I'll see you guys on the next show. Hats off to everybody. Good night, good night, good night. Where's my button? Oh, here it is. Bye.